Hello. So, I am on up to my first weekend with my locks. Um, so I think what, I don't know why my eyes are red. Well, so far I'm loving them. I'm trying to consider and think about what I need to do with regards to a daily regimen. Um, So for now, I'm just kind of paying attention to what my hair needs, what my scalp needs. Um, like does it suck up oil? I've never been one to have like a dry scalp or dandruff or anything like that. I've always been kind of I have oily skin, so I know that that doesn't really translate into probably creating or the scalp producing um, the amount of oil that would keep my hair from being dry. However, I've never had an issue with um, excuse me, with dry scalp. So what I have been doing about every, let me see, I finished on a Wednesday. It is August 2nd, and I finished on the 29th. So it's only been a few days. Um, so what I have been doing is the mixture of oils and water that I created when I was preparing and installing my locks, which was jojoba oil, vitamin E, olive oil, black castor oil. Um, I think that's it. I had mixed all that with water, and at night or before I go to bed, or probably like, you know, maybe a few hours before I think I'm gonna go to bed, I spritz my hair down with that. Um, and it's just only a few sprays, and I actually tie my hair up because I don't have like a silk or a satin like pillow cover case or anything like that. So I loosely um, tie my hair up at night um, to protect it with regards to using like a satin protection on my head. Um, yeah, so that's what I've been doing as far as that goes. Um, but what I do know is because I know my edges I have what most people would call the traction alopecia. So I have like two locks right here. And if you can see, all of this is very thin. So I'm going to be monitoring that, really babying it, tendering it. Probably going to be doing a lot of just like massaging to it to stimulate the blood flow. The other side is kind of the same way. I have one. See, I have one here, but I have two over here. So for whatever reason, my right side is thinner. But um, what I know I'm going to be doing is really babying my edges and my nape area. So I have some temple and nape balm on my edges right now. I just put that on before I started this video. Um, and in the meantime, while I am trying to, I'm watching TV, sorry. In the midst of this process, I'm going to be following and looking at other videos to see what other people's regimens are with regards to just daily maintenance, which I know a lot of times people don't really even do. From what I've seen so far, there really isn't like a daily maintenance thing. Like, this is truly a low maintenance situation, which I'm cool with. I got 3 kids, so I'm cool with that. And preparing to really start working on my business. So hair is one of the things I really just don't think that is necessary as far as like maintenance. I just don't want to have to deal with it. So I think the only work that I'm going to be focused on is maintaining my edges and getting them to grow. I have an interesting feeling that as I allow my hair to just do what it wants to do, I think that my edges are probably going to grow in nicely. At first, what I was initially thinking was that as the hair grows, putting it into the other locks. But I think as this edge hair grows, I think I'm going to just let it be free. And if my hair grows enough, I'll end up creating locks from that growth. But I'm not going to add in my hair as it grows to already existing locks. Just because I don't want to put any unnecessary tension already on these areas. But other than that, I'm liking the way they are falling so far. And like I said, I know it's only been a few days, but I can dig it. That's for sure. That's for sure. And yeah. So really my only main maintenance is going to be taking care of my edges and my nape. So I will keep you guys updated. Starting to do a little frizz thing, which I know is to be expected. I'm just kind of letting them, I'm not trying to train them to fall any particular way right now. Just letting them be free. That's what this is about. The lock journey is quite low maintenance. So that's what we're gonna make it. Catch y'all in the next week or so.